Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. We're getting some breaking developments now coming in. And this is some news coming in from the aviation sector. We just brought you this news about what happened on an IndiGo flight. Now we're getting an official statement coming in from the airline as well, which has gone on to say that a passenger travelling on flight 6E7339, which was on its way from Chennai to Tiruchirapalli on the 10th of December 2022, accidentally opened the emergency exit during the boarding process. The passenger immediately apologized for their action. As per the SOPs, the incident was then logged and the aircraft underwent mandatory engineering checks, which further led to a delay as far as the flight's departure is concerned. So this is the official word now coming in from IndiGo after we reported about that case where a passenger during the boarding process accidentally opened the emergency exit, due to which there were SOPs that were followed, there were checks that were done within the aircraft, which of course the airline also now confirming, saying that this did lead to a delay in the flight's departure. Let me bring in my colleague Anvit also. Anvit, so now we're getting a formal statement coming in from the airline, but in a case like this, what are the SOPs that are followed by airlines?
See, this incident happened on December 10th when this passenger had, he's claiming that accidentally opened the emergency door. But as far as the action is concerned, see, first of all, the IndiGo has also come out and said that this passenger had done this act, and after which he had immediately apologized for the act. And soon after which the pressure checks were done and the flight took off. So because this incident took place when the flight was already on the tarmac and it had not taken off or it was not on the runway, in that case it might be looked into as not something that is, that could have led to a disaster. But certainly if this incident had happened when the flight was flight had already left the tarmac or it had reached the runway, then probably it could have led to some disastrous, incident. But in this, two things will be looked at. One, what was the intention of the passenger? He probably would be questioned by the airlines as well as the some informants authority if the complaint, if an official complaint has been lodged in this manner. So in that case, this person can be called for questioning if any police complaint or any complaint with any authority has been given by the airline. In that case, it will be seen if this passenger was in his sane state of mind, whether or what led to this action. If it turns out to be a completely an act of mistake and where this man was not aware how an emergency door is open, and
Sure.
it was something that had led to because of a mistake or he could not understand, that in that case he might be let off, or maybe airline might go ahead and penalize him in some way or the other. But because the airline has also come out and they have said that the passenger immediately apologized,
Sure.
and as per the SOP, the incident was logged and the aircraft underwent mandatory engineering checks, which led to a delay in flights, but the flight departed. So in that case, we might not see any disciplinary action, but it depends on what report does the flight submit to the DGCA in case DGCA asks for a detailed report in this manner.
Okay, Anvit, we leave the conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details.